What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share some more gameplay with you guys using the Winter Soldier, a character that I never thought I would live to see the day when he is one of the best characters in this game, arguably better than a large majority of the tier 2 natives, and that is saying a lot because this guy without his uniform is a D tier character, one of the worst in the game. There's barely anything you can do with him. Like, if you take this uniform off of him and try him in Shadowland, even on floor 1, you probably won't be able to do it. But in this uniform, he's a whole new monster. Seriously, amazing survivability, amazing DPS, but more so than anything, when it comes to Shadowland, which is my favorite game mode, he has truly amazing crowd control, guys. I absolutely love this skill right here, man. I cannot stop using it. Like, when you use this thing in Shadowland, it's a guaranteed victory. Pretty much as soon as you put it up, you just pretty much stand back and watch the Winter Soldier do his thing, and there's not a damn thing any of the enemies in the stage can do to you, because of the fact that this 3 seconds of fear is pretty much having the enemy in fear for the entire match, because as long as you keep them in the smoke, which is very easy to do, they're never going to be able to do anything to him, and he's just so freaking dominant because of this. Like, there's basically no stage in Shadowland that this guy can't do, and I wanted to show you guys a couple solos that I've been able to do with him so far in this uniform. And I was actually so surprised because my Winter Soldier, besides just putting the uniform on him and putting a little bit of work into the uniform, I haven't really changed anything in the core build for the character, and he's actually at the point right now where he can solo high level wave modes and entry modes in under a minute, and that is insane, guys, truly insane. So let's actually take a look at the build details for my Winter Soldier, and then we'll jump into a little bit of gameplay. So as you guys can see right here, 124 attack speed, 51% for critical rate, 192 for critical damage, 50% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. As for his gears, guys, as you can see right here, absolutely no ooze on him just yet, and the skills are all at 6. Rotation is completely up to you, but I like to start with something like 5 into 4, because once the 5 hits, it's a guaranteed win. So I'll go 5 into 4, and after that I'll go something like 3 if for some reason the enemy is not already running in fear for their life and not dead already. Like, seriously, Winter Soldier is an absolute beast. As you can see right here, I'm running overdrive, and I highly recommend you go in an offensive ISO set for him. As you can see right here, a 4-star obelisk, which is an insult because of how strong he is. You should definitely be rocking an extreme obelisk, so I'll get to that eventually. As you can see right here, the uniform is at legendary, guys, and I'm gonna be getting this thing to mythic. Luckily for me, a lot of the uniforms that's required for this guy, like literally 4 out of 5 are really good uniforms, and uniforms that I already own. So Sharon Rogers is a must-buy uniform, and one I'm going to get a mythic sometime soon. And as you can see, I have Shuri's uniform at mythic because Shuri's one of the best characters in the game, and I have Black Panther's uniform at mythic, so that's why he's looking so decent when you look at his stats, right? Still, the rank for him is really, really low. And as you can see right here, I don't have this uniform because it's not a good uniform, and I don't have any intentions of buying it. And the last one right here is actually a cap uniform, I believe. Let me actually just double check. Let me see right here. Yep, it's a cap uniform, which I actually own. It's a decent uniform. I wouldn't recommend you buy it anymore because the one Captain America has now is light years ahead of this one. But with that said, guys, let's actually go ahead and jump into some gameplay with this guy. I'll show you how he performs in a wave mode on floor 19, and then I'll show you guys how he performs on an entry mode on floor 20 against the gods of Asgard. So take a look at this, guys. Alright, so I'm going to try and one-shot these guys together. So we're going to open with 5-4. Goddamn, the 5 triggered the proc. I was really hoping the proc would trigger on the 4. But it is what it is. As you can see, once you land that fear, it's over. Like, look at this. Like, Gamora and Drax, like, came out and they spawned in the smoke, and that is all she wrote for them. Like, it's over for Gamora at the very least, and Drax is not gonna fear any better. See, he's literally just running for his life. Like, seriously, this is one of the best abilities for Shadowland. Like, seriously, Star-Lord came out, he spawned in it, and he's just standing still, and we're just beating the crap out of everybody. Like, this is just such a freaking dominant skill. Like, look at that. Star-Lord's already dead. The minions are spawning in, and they're just spawning in and running around aimlessly. Like, so freaking easy to use Bucky because of the fear. Like, the fear is truly one of the most powerful skills in the freaking game. All right, boys, so we're gonna go up against the gods of Asgard, and we're gonna do the exact same thing to them. Once we trigger the 5, it's basically gonna be all she wrote. I'm gonna try to push for a faster clear time, and we'll see how that goes, because I feel like I could have cleared the other stage a lot faster if my proc had lined up properly. Also, one thing you want to note here is Vostag reflects physical damage, so he can actually make your Bucky one-shot himself. Keep that in mind, okay? Sometimes Vostag would come out and he will literally just trigger his damage reflect, and if your freaking Bucky strong enough, your Bucky will actually just kill himself by using that one attack. So yeah, expect that in some instances, okay, if your Bucky is built really, really well. And Odin's really annoying, so I had to trigger the 3 to throw him off a little bit. But as you can see, well, the freaking astral projection can't be feared, so they can still potentially hit you, but Bucky's just really safe because you can bounce from damage immunity into iframe, and he moves around quite a lot, so he can evade that way as well. So as you can see, man, clear times are freaking amazing. Look at this, 37 seconds, even faster than the freaking wave mode, guys. Bucky's a true animal in his freaking uniform, a must buy in my book. But that is all I have for this one, guys. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love, and I'm gone.